Today, we're going to do Beyond Infinity. I hope you like it. Let's get started. Now we're unboxing. We have our first one there. We have these little cool stickers. We have electric stuff. And we have a bunch of stuff that we'll need later. So we're going to peel off this here, and then when we peel all of them off, I'm going to explain what we're going to do of infinity. So we're going to do make a cube that's in infinity, however you look at it. So we're going to rip all this off, and then when we're done, we'll see you. This is the infinity cube, but it's not infinity yet. So I'm going to give you a quick look of it. I'm going to lift this up, and I hope you can see infinity. So infinity is where you can't count that number like 1 million zeros, a lot of zeros, and one at the start. So this is an infinite wall, so inside of here. So I want you to look very closely in here. I'm going to explain how infinity works. So there's infinite of something. So infinite means it never ends. So I'm going to put this on my shoulder, and you're going to look through it. Since the light that's in the infinity box, if you look closely, it's infinite. Infinite is something that never finishes. If you cut a paper half and half and half, it's infinity. So infinity works like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But it never ends. It never ends. Numbers never end. Like how many ways you can slice a pizza, that's infinite. But some things are not. Finite ways to how many tables are in this room right now. There are 4 tables in this room. And I am counting correctly. So we're doing a 1-year clock that takes small pieces of infinity for 1 year. So we started doing it, and it looks pretty nice. So we put the axle in this little tube. We put all the pieces on, and we're making a 1-year clock. Now we've put the motor in place. We're putting the rainbow-colored swirls on the gears. So we have 3 gears done. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more to go. Now we're putting the rainbow-colored gears in. So I've done a couple, and we have 1 left. So it's gonna look, 2 left. So I hope it's gonna look good. You see this bottom one? It goes the fastest, and it gets slower every time you go 1 up, and this one takes the longest to spin. So let's see. This one goes the fastest, that one goes slower, this one goes even slower, this one goes slow, this one just goes slow, and this one is very long. So if we add more of these, it's gonna go slower and slower and slower and slower until we reach infinity.